I'm back with another one. So we're having a little bit issues with the data logging. So I called AEM. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me on an email. So all the sensors work on it. I got everything pretty dialed in, but the data logging's not working on it for some reason. I might have done something wrong, but we're gonna figure that out once they email me back. But let's do all the little stuff. All right, another day. So basically, long story short, that what happened was I went back and forth with AEM. They helped me out. They sent me some layouts to read the data logging system, but my memory was full because I'm an idiot. But whatever, I got that resolved. So now we are gonna be setting up the fuel sending unit so I can read fuel level from the fuel cell onto the AEM. And then we're going to be finishing up the weight ballast setup. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this one. It just has lead bricks in there. Got another idea. We'll get to that in a little bit, but let's finish up the sending unit and try to get it programmed. All right, so I got the wiring kind of buttoned up. It's ran, but it's like mounted there, and then I got to get underneath the cab and remount it under there, but it's ran. So what you got to do now is get the ohms from the sending unit. So what you're going to do is get ohm reading from empty and then ohm reading from full. So right now it's empty. Maybe I could try to prop you up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. So try to set you up like that. What we're going to do is, so this will be, sorry, it's growing pains right now. So this is ground. If I can ever get this set up, you're gonna get this in real time. So if I could get this right. No, I'll get back. I don't know if you can read that. 232. So that's pretty close because it's a 230 ohm sending unit. So now that that's set, we're gonna try and get this to read full. So I got my trusty coat hanger. Try to pick that up. This is gonna be impossible by myself, but we're gonna do this together. So we'll do this. Ready? Maybe I could get that to read like that. I don't think so. So this is mechanics. So if any of you guys wanted to do this, this is it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, perfect. All right. So we got 232, 233. If I can get that. Oh, see that change? So about 56 ohms, roughly. I'm gonna say that's pretty close to that. Let's try that one more time. Let's see if I can do it. So this would be a lot easier outside of the truck, but I'm gonna be stubborn and not do that. Oh, there you go. 45, see? So we put it in as like 43, 42. So now that we've got that reading, we'll be right back. So now that's done, I'm gonna try to just prop you up on my gut right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to turn my logging off first, because we don't need that right now. I can always just switch that back on. Now we're going to go to channels. So, there's a kind of a glare in this. So I'm not going to explain on how to do this really. I'll show you how to do this, because they have tutorials online. So there's a really bad glare in this. I apologize for that. You're getting a real deal on this video. This is like raw. What you see is what you get. So I have everything wired in. So this is the channel for it. So what we're gonna do is create a channel, and we're gonna call it, what's up there, call it fuel. Oh, let's put a capital F, fuel level. And then our input is gonna be fuel level. And this is automatically in the 22 channel setup for the AEM. So now what we're gonna do is function. So if you remember our input, so we're gonna change this. So we'll do 100, we're gonna mark that 0. And then we're gonna mark that 42. I'm gonna go shoot a little lower. And then we'll do, it was at 233 at full. No, that was backwards. Yeah, so full, see, I already messed up. Look at that. 33 at 0. And then 42 at 100. And then our display units should be in ohms. I don't think that matters, honestly. And then we'll see if that works. So we're gonna do save setup as. There's a huge glare in this, I apologize, but this isn't a tutorial for AEM. This is just gonna show you how I messed this up. So now, hold on. So I plugged it in. So it's ready for logs. That's because it was just sitting there. So it was logging while we were sitting there. So what we're gonna do is upload to display and see if we did it wrong, because we probably did. Erase log. So we're loading. There's your progress. Keep going. It's done. So let that bar close. We'll unplug this, and we'll see if that works. And watch, real deal. And it didn't work. All right, let me figure this out. Okay, got it. So that's empty. So right now the tank's pretty much empty, but I got about, like, I'm gonna say there's at least a gallon in there right now, maybe 2, because I have it up above below the bottom of the sending unit. But what I did wrong was I made the channel, I corrected it. So output, so full is 100%, 233 is 0, so it's roughly. So we're gonna leave it like that, so it might be close to that. So when I fill it up, I'll be able to tell. But I had to add the channel. So this is set up as like this, sorry. So you add the channel to the fuel level gauge. So I have it on 1, I might put it on another dash though. But that's how you do that. So if you want me to do a video on this, I will, but I really don't want to. But that works.